Hey, what is up you guys? Welcome back to the weekly CSGO market news. These are today's headlines. The banana sticker from the sticker Capsule 2 has tripled in price overnight, going from 40 euros to 120 euros. A lot of CSGO cases have gone up in quantity on the Steam market and the price has fallen down. We are going to try and find a reason for that. In this video, we're also going to look at what could be the potential date for when the real major discount is going to start. In the news video from last Monday, I covered that a lot of Playskin prices have gone down because of the crashes that we had, and I made a prediction that the prices for those skins are going to recover quite a bit in the following week. So today we're going to see if my prediction was correct. Also, in the previous news video, I covered that packages from the previous two tournaments are not going to be affected by the new tournament because the new packages are quite expensive. So we're going to take a look at what was the actual impact on those older souvenir packages, considering that the new ones have been in the game for 1 week. My name is Prix and I am going to discuss with you those 5 topics I have mentioned at the beginning of the video. If you like this type of videos, then make sure to leave a like, subscribe, because I will be making a news video every single Monday. Okay, let's start the first topic about this sticker right here. I know it may seem like it's not that important, but just hear me out because this sticker went absolutely ballistic. This right here is the price graph of the last month for this sticker. About a month ago, it was around 14-15 euros. As you can see, at the moment, it's going for around 120 euros. That's the cheapest. And in just a little over 1 day, the sticker has managed to go 3 times in price. Of course, this goes without saying that this is a simulated sticker hype, meaning that somebody somewhere caused this sticker to go up in price a lot, and then it just snowballed into people buying the sticker more and more. That's why the price went so high. You can notice that this is not the only time this has happened. This has also happened last year in June, when almost overnight the price went 10 times in price. But it did not take long for it to fall down back to what it was. Meaning that if you're by any chance thinking to buy the sticker, you never buy when it's already at the peak of the hype. That's when you sell, in case you have any. If you don't, well, it's too bad because you can't really predict something like this happening, unless you're the one causing it, obviously. It is kind of hard to explain exactly why something like this would happen unless you have insider information into people that may have caused this. But I believe that the explanation that I gave just a few seconds ago is probably the most believable out there. Of course, that sticker going up in price has caused the actual capsule itself to go up in price as well, and you can see that overnight it went about 15% in price right now, but it peaked at about 30% growth. As you can see, peaks like this happen regularly and it's never a good idea to buy during those peaks. Just keep that in mind. The next topic of today is about CSGO cases. There's been a large increase in quantity of these cases listed on the market. Prices haven't been affected too much, right? Some of them have stayed the same, some of them have gone down, but the quantity for some of these has increased drastically. So we're going to try and investigate how big of an effect that is having or could have, and try to come up with a reason why it is happening in the first place, right? These charts right here are showcasing the amount of listings for each case as well as the price on the right side. And judging by these graphs right here, we can clearly tell that the amount of listings has been increasing for a long time, and especially in the last 2 weeks has been growing a lot more than before. We can see that it applies to a lot of cases. The Chroma 2, the Chroma 3, the Clutch case, the CSGO Weapon case. Weapon case 2 hasn't really been affected, same with 3. You can kind of see the big picture yourself. Not every single one of the cases has been increasing in quantity, but a lot of them did. And in this period that they're increasing in quantity, they're actually also falling in price. And this connection makes pretty good sense, right? The more quantity, the less the price. In my opinion, it is kind of easy to find at least one reason for why this is happening, right? Why people are dumping so many cases in the last few months. The answer is that a lot of people are preparing that there is going to be a new operation in the coming months. Therefore, they want to get rid of their cases, have the Steam balance ready, and then whenever the new operation comes, they're waiting for the crash to happen, and then they can just rebuy the same cases for even cheaper. And the reason I'm so confident in that is because cases drop in price almost every single operation. At least the last 3 operations, they've gone down in price a lot. Oftentimes they fell in price 50%. So I can understand why people would be doing something like that. Of course, that's probably not the entire reason why cases are falling down in price and going up in quantity. It also probably has to do with the fact that CSGO players have been increasing in numbers. Therefore, more players, more drops, more cases on the market. kind of makes sense to me. Let me know what you think about my conclusion about this situation, because currently I think it is a really good time to sell your cases, because quantity has been creeping up more and more and more, but prices have mostly been staying the same, plus the fact that there may be an operation in the near future. The next topic is going to be extremely short, and that's about the rear capsules. Specifically, when can we expect to see a discount for them? Well, I'm not gonna go too deep into it, because in my previous news video from last Monday, I actually went and showed you that, but I didn't say the specific date when we can expect this sale. So let's think about it. These capsules were introduced into the game on October 22nd. We take a period of 4 weeks and 5 weeks, which were the dates for the previous 2 majors. And when we apply that to the current capsules, we can come to the conclusion that the sale can start on November 22nd, or the sale can start on November 29th. Or probably any day in between, because it doesn't always happen to be exactly 5 or 4 weeks. Of course, these days don't have to be 100% accurate. Valve can do whatever the hell they want. They can bring the sale whenever they want. They can bring it even next year, but most likely dates are these, in my opinion. Of course, the sale would mean that there would be another crash in prices of Playskins, just like we saw one the last 2 weeks. But when the sale starts, the effect could be even larger than compared to when the tournament started. And of course, since we're talking about market crashes, let's jump into the fourth topic. Remember last Monday in the news video, I mentioned that skin prices are going to go up in price over the next 1 or 2 weeks. Well, we can actually see that right now. Guess what? Prices have been going up. And that conclusion was really easy to come by, because whenever there is a market crash that is caused by an event like a tournament, operation, sale, and so on, there's always going to be a recovery for those skins. And that can be seen from history. Whenever there's a huge drop for those reasons that I mentioned, there's always a recovery in the next 2 to 3 weeks. And of course, I didn't just nitpick one skin. You can notice that with almost any skin you want. Neon Revolution, it did grow in price. Neon Noir, kind of hard to notice because it has a huge price drop in the middle, but if you zoom in, this is the price, and it has gone up about 10%, which is almost as much as went down in price, so it's pretty fair. Of course, not all skins have recovered. For example, the Cortex is more or less the same price as it was at the bottom of the crash, maybe 5% to the plus, but not that much. But of course, that has another reason for it. The clutch case, which has that USPS Cortex, it went down in price, the case itself. So that of course would lead to the skin itself not going up in price as much because the case fell down. So it is really easy to find the reason why that happened, why that skin actually didn't live up to the full potential. And the last topic is going to be looking into the souvenir packages from the previous 2 majors. In the last news video, I mentioned that these are not going to be negatively affected by the new packages, the new Rio souvenir packages. And if we quickly investigate the 3 most popular packages from these collections, we can see that 2022 Ancient has gone up in price actually in this period. The Mirage 2022 has gone up in price. Dust 2 2022 has gone up in price. Mirage 2021 gone up. Ancient 2021 kind of the same, a little up. Dust 2 also kind of the same. I did say that these containers might actually go up in price a little bit as well, mostly because the stickers that are inside these packages, those souvenir stickers, they're actually better than the new Rio stickers. They don't have that shitty background, and the new containers also don't have any signatures, so they're not much better. They're actually worse than the previous ones, so that's why these are actually doing so well. I don't see these Stockholm and Antwerp souvenir packages going much higher. This is probably as high as they would go, just because you can buy so many of the new Rio ones. There's going to be a lot of supply. I think that is about it. I have covered all 5 of the topics. If you found this video interesting in any way, then please do leave a like and subscribe, because I will be making more CSGO content, and not just news. I also make trading content, fun content sometimes, not very often, but sometimes, and also just investing content overall. If you have any CSGO market news topics that you would like me to cover, then please do leave them in the comments. I will make sure to cover them as well, or any other suggestions, leave them in the comments. I will get back to you. But anyway, I'm going to see you in the next video. See you then. Bye bye.